Hey YouTube, the reason why I'm doing this video, in a time where the word of God sometimes seems as though it's not enough, where we're reading the word of God and getting still is as if you're like, how am I supposed to implement this? How does this make sense? This is that time in which faith must come in. This is that time when you know that everything was created by God and it was created for the good of your kind. This is that time in which you have to believe in yourself and you have to actually step out on a firm foundation, which is the Word of God, and say, the Word of God may not say this, but I have power and control to will it. When we sit up there and we talk about the woman with the issue of blood, the Word of God never said if you touch the hem of his garments, you would be healed. It was by sheer will that she sat up there and she took control of her destiny and said, I shall be healed by faith. Sometimes the word of God is not going to say everything that is needed in the season in which it's needed in. Sometimes demons surround us and unclean spirits surround us, attacking us daily and nightly and doing all these different things. And it seems as if the word of God isn't enough. But what we really need you to do, when you start to feel that the word of God isn't enough, when you start to feel that I can't go no farther, we need you to will it. We need you to believe and have faith in the word of God. And although it's not said, it's something in that word that attaches to your will that can will your way. And when I say that, the word of God may not say everything in completeness, but it is God's will for you to be healed. And because it was God's will for her to be healed and to be whole and to be all that she could possibly be, all she needed to do was just believe enough to touch it and implement the word of God. Know God's will for your life. Step out on faith. Do what God has called for you to do. And if it ain't in the word of God, as long as you can attach it to a commandment, you can make it happen.